Hello everyone, this is the Great Pumpkin speaking and welcome to this new PvP video about Dragonfable. Last time we managed to hit a streak of 5 and now we're gonna try to keep this going. So this time we're gonna use the same rule as usual for this challenge and we'll be going as a Dragon Slayer. So let's do this. Why a Dragon Slayer? Cause why not? Streak is getting high, gotta break it, right? Okay, we're up against Samat again, who is an evolved Dragon Lord. So, let's see what we can do about that. Could go with an eye. Bam. Huh? Did he just damage himself somehow? Did he? I must be imagining things now. Let's try call Dracul. This class is of course really made to on dragons. It's fairly mediocre on other planes. So, let's go with Blaze. Lots of big fire move for a class made for hunting fire dragons. But who am I to judge? Yeah, it seems like I imagined that damage earlier. Oh well, it's good to know. Scales. Whee! It worked, it did! Okay, let's use Talon to stun him, assuming it works. No, it did not. Doesn't really matter though. We'll have our big barbecue dragon. Call for the fire dragon. Oh my god, barbecue. Not very mana intensive as far as this class goes. Okay, and let's go with... Let's just call Draki Wing. Be done with it. Ew, that wasn't enough. Well, darn. It did put a nice dot on him. We should be able to finish him with just that. I'm hoping. Yep. Okay, good. Next match. We're up against Master Raid again. Which means that we're gonna have to figure out something. I wonder if a good blind works on him. Oh no, that's right. We saw that with the pirate, he's gonna improve his chance to hit. That is not a good move. Let's just stun him. Be done with it. Awesome. Let's put scales on us, just to be safe. Easy as pie. Affected by sorrow for 46 damage. How does that work? Must have been a glitch of some sort. Okay, so let's call for the fire dragon. Owie! This character does look pretty awesome, I gotta give it to him. Fits really well with the Master Soulweaver version. Which is kinda why I'm not gonna play the Master Soulweaver, because mainly I use the main Soulweaver often enough and it's more or less the same class really. Bam. Won't do anything because it's not a dragon. Oh, and you just gave me the victory just like that. Well, thanks, I suppose. Whee! Next match. Wargot's up against Bob the Doom Knight, and that'll be the end of that. Every time I expect to be surprised with a version 1 Doom Knight, but it don't seem to be that many of them. Okay, stun. Ideally, it would probably be safer to put scales at the 5th turn in case my stun fails and then just finish it just like that. But I like living dangerously. Actually, here's a thought. I've been thinking about changing my pet. If you guys have any idea, you let me know in the comment what would be a good pet for me or whatever. I'll probably find one of my own, but if you guys got suggestions, I'm willing to listen. So, we're up against Borador, the Technomancer, who is using a staff. Fairly basic weapon, but still dangerous. He could steal all of our mana though. That could be not so nice. I'm not even sure scales can do anything against this. Well, let's try it. Nothing to lose. Nothing so far, which means that it's of no use to me. I could go and try to blind him. Maybe that would work. Can I finish him that fast? In 3 turns? Maybe. This doesn't look very promising. He hasn't used it yet, though. It kind of worries me. We might be able to get him into just quaffing potions from now on. Nope. No mana left. How the heck am I going to recover from that? I think the streak might be over, guys. I have no word, I don't know. I don't think I can survive a turn of a Doom Knight's Onslaught this way. Oh well, let's see if we can. You probably won't though. Yes. Not so sure, I think I'm done. I mean, I know I've got good resist against darkness, but I don't see that happening. Nope. That's the end of that. Streak is dead. Oh well, we tried. And here we are back at 0 streak. And now we'll be going as a Dragon Lord. Because why the heck not? With a thematic weapon to boot. It's kind of like a spine of a small dragon or something. So we're up against Omega. Omega, who's a Doom Knight. So, basically a free win. I'm going this time with the Dragon's Rage artifact, which is the same as what I usually do since the last time with the Dragon Lord. So that should be fairly easy. Stun him. Boom, shield bash. Thing is, the AI really doesn't show the sheer power of the Doom Knight. If used by an actual player, it can be pretty darn devastating, with that Doom thing really not being much of a problem. So we're up against Dylan, who's an evolved Dragon Lord just like us. Hey buddy! So let's go ahead and lower the damage taken for now. Whee! So what else? Could do a super combo attack right off the bat, why not? We can. Cost us a little health, but who cares? Seemed like I healed up a little each time he attacked me. Did I imagine that? Probably did. Whee! Okay, energy is bursting out to reduce our resistance to stun. Use the skill to improve our damage and avoid that next attack. Well, at least that wasn't that other one, so that's good. Whee! Could probably have killed him earlier if I had just did that. There's a thought. Doesn't seem to be able to do much. Can just go ahead and heal myself. And that's the end of that. Sweet! So next one, we're up against Max. Max, who's a human rogue with a really bad weapon, to be honest. So let's just go ahead and finish him off. He's using that Sneeve Mole, which you've probably already seen as part of the Ravenlost saga. It's a cute little pet. Awesome. Next one. Will Ryan, another guy with no weapons. We see him quite a bit. That's probably because I did the two last videos back to back, so the same people that were in the PvP queue, well, we got them again. He's actually a Dragon Warrior, is he? Yep. These were released as kind of a customized version from the one you can find in the Dragevard Dragon Lord place. Or was that the name of the place? Probably wasn't. Dragevard is something else. And done. Last one. Let's hope we get something special. Ooh. Warrior equipped properly, is it? Alright, we're gonna wreck him. How much damage is he getting exactly? Okay, that's because the block actually reduces damage now. Yeah, not too bad. That should be the end of that after this turn. Or pretty close to that. Whee! Awesome. Okay, back to streak of 1. Okay, so here we are, and now we've pretty much done all of the classes that I currently have at the moment. So now we'll just be going as Paladin, because that's what I feel like going as. So let's get going. So we're up against Elusive Killer, who's a level 80 Dragon Mage with pretty bad weapon. So Paladin doesn't usually have much mana problems, so I can probably just go ahead and hit her over and over. I'm using the Sun God Sight, mostly because it's a light energy weapon, so I can just go ahead and make it thematic, although it would probably have been a little better to get my penultimate Light of Destiny. So, well, eh. I really do still love Paladin quite a bit as a class. It's kind of annoying that it's kind of locked into the same element. Death Knight kind of solves that, and it's a lot similar to the Paladin, but it's not quite the same thing, really. Whee! Oh, shielded, is he? Do you have anything that's accurate? Not really. And let's finish this. Sweet! Next one. We're up against DCG things that I can read. A human warrior with a decent weapon. So good for him. I'll just put a barrier for now. Oh, he's using a poison weapon, that's right. Well, he's pretty much done. Is it really worth it to stun him? I don't think so. Okay, done. Okay, we're up against Super Fighter, who's a human warrior with no actual weapon. Well, he has a cape, so I guess he's a superhero, kinda. That's one of the things. It actually took me a while to figure out that you could actually save your equipment in this game. It's not all that obvious, to be honest. You have to go do it in the Guardian Tower, or actually have something like I have, which is a a orb of saving, which allows you to do that. Guardian Tower isn't even there in Book 3, so that might be a little difficult for the people who actually start off right there. Though I suppose if you want to be up to date quickly with the storyline, that's one way to do it. One thing paladins can do is do a full heal at themselves at the cost of all of their mana. That's actually a good way to survive during a bad streak. If you just need that little extra boost toward the end, you have almost no mana left. Well, just use Seal, then you'll be good. There are very few times where I found this was actually helpful. So, up against Zeke the Doom Knight, not much to worry there. Let's try to do it safe for once. It's kinda funny how everyone is trying to farm PvP just by using Doom Knight. I can understand the reasoning, it goes a lot faster, still. Eh. Although I suppose I can talk, I'm still only level 9 in the chart, it can go up to 20. And the sheer number of victories needed to actually go up a rank is pretty much insane. So we're finishing against Dylan, the Evolved Dragon Lord again. Good for him, I suppose. We're still at full health. Whoops. I got stunned. Really bad move on my part. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. Okay, that'll be the end of that. It'll be good for my cooldowns, though. So, let's see. It's a strange thing how this spear actually does good damage. Suppose it makes for a nice alternative in case you don't have anything that deals anything but holy damage, but still, kinda strange. Also, given that most of the enemies in this game are undead, I suppose, or at least darkness aspected, that actually makes the class kinda helpful for that. Although, when it comes down to it, just getting a good light elemental weapon to use against the enemies does about the same thing, really. Mostly because the class isn't all that good to begin with. It has good staying power though. As far as defense goes, I've seen worse. He's really holding on to it, is he? Well. Oops, I didn't see that I got my rat. Oh well. He didn't shield manage me, so I suppose it's not a really big deal. And just like that. Okay, streak of 2. And I'm afraid that's going to be it for the time being. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, please leave a comment. So this was the Great Pumpkin. You all have a pleasant time now. Bye bye.